Stirring the coffee with chopsticks using the vortex method, the only true way to optimize the taste of your coffee at the molecular level. Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started, but first, coffee. Nice. Mostly decaf today. 1 scoop of Ethiopian beans for a little more earthy flavor. Heavy cream, touch of brown sugar. As you can see, I'm kind of cutting down the caffeine, but not the size of my coffee. Nordstroms has jeans that make you look like you worked a hard blue-collar job all day. They are jeans that literally have fake mud caked on them, like you were actually digging dirt all day, like you were in a ditch or gardening or doing some kind of heavy manual labor. Those jeans are $425. Nordstroms cannot keep them on the shelf. Let that sink in. Fake logos. Fake. Every time you watch TV, this happens. What is this? Put your answers down below. Did anyone see Masculine Geek last night? I think I saw about the first 10 minutes. And then I went out. I was gone. It actually started fading on me. It starts at 9 o'clock. And I was up at 5. So maybe 10, 15 minutes. I'm going to have to check it out today. Let me ask you. Well, Hank Norman asked, explain to me exactly how you are disrupting your industry. Disrupting your industry gets you noticed and gets you paid. That's Hank Norman. So let me ask you, do you have ideas on how I can disrupt my industry? I'm pretty much the master of disruption, but what are some of your ideas? List them below, if you're on that track. Anthony Johnson says, this is why the Manosphere is great and genuinely diverse in ideas and sub-tribes. It's men coming together for the interests of men from every walk of life. Knowledge is typically presented as is, and the rest is up to you. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm happy to say that the men of tobaccopipes.com are sponsoring the pipe kits for the Patriarch Convention next week. Men supporting men. Give them a shout to say thanks. Tobaccopipes.com. Send them a note. Let them know that you are aware of them, supporting men's causes and the strengthening of men. I asked the question, what if men posted pictures on dating sites exactly the same way women do, and asked men to submit some pictures? And a couple pictures came in, and I'm laughing now because I'm looking at one, and I'll show you. It's pretty funny. If you reversed things, what would they look like? If you're a dude who smokes and you kiss a chick who smokes, can you taste the smoke, or does it cancel each other's nastiness out? I always wondered that. You know, like if one person has garlic and the other person doesn't, it's just gnarly, right? I wonder if it's the same thing with smoking. I don't know. I never went out with a woman who smoked, so I don't know. But when you have garlic, it's good. You know, the joke is, oh, we both have garlic, so we're not going to smell it or taste it on each other. And she said, hey, ramblin' boy, why don't you settle down? Denver ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee, Dave Loggins, 1974. I don't quite understand those ladies drink wine and paint nights. The paintings look like hell, and it's usually cheap box wine. So I'm starting a men's whiskey and build a bookshelf, or rebuild an engine and make a clay sculpture night. Something great happens inside of a man when he makes the decision that the only thing he'll ever work for again is money. It's a beautiful thing. Hard work to earn money. When you work hard for other things, or let me put it this way, you shouldn't have to work hard for anything but money. If you're working to stay loved, to be loved, to maintain love by anyone in your life, that's probably the first sign that there's something wrong. People say, well, it takes work. It takes some sacrifice. I do. In a relationship, I do believe that. There's many times if you just live 100% for yourself, there's no way a relationship is going to make it. But if you're working to keep somebody happy, that's got an expiration date on it. Let that sink in. Do you think I'm some kind of slut or something? Well, do you? Do you think I'm a slut? I didn't say that. Okay then. No, I don't think you're a slut. I don't date Trumpers. Hi, I'm Deb. I really love your pics and your profile. How are you doing today? Make America great again. Commence breakdown. 3, 2, 1. People talking about the Illuminati, blogging about the Illuminati, tweeting about the Illuminati. Don't insult the Illuminati. Have you seen what the people you think are Illuminati look like? Those ain't no Illuminati. From my Playboy's Bunny. Long-distance relationships are not relationships. They're excuses that keep you held back from finding someone attainable for a real relationship, like a security blanket that doesn't really keep you protected from anything. Excuse me. They usually come in 3s. Okay, you just caught me in a lie. Not on purpose, though. They came in 2s this morning. Regarding protege for a day, I had an overwhelming response of people, and I'm currently going through all the people. I'm looking for a 100% commitment for a day, 100%. And the hardest thing is picking people who I know all are motivated. People who wrote like long letters and sent pictures, did exactly what I asked them to. And I'm cutting right now, but I was going to have 1 protege for a day. I think I'm going to have 2 a day for the upcoming Patriarch convention in Orlando. So I'm going to be picking a total of 6 people to shadow me for a day. And out of about 40. And that is hard because I would love to have everybody, honestly. But it just would be logistically impossible. Oh, tip for productivity. This is a stack of 3x5 cards. I am so analog. Now, I do have a digital life, but I wasn't raised with a digital life. I really didn't have my first laptop till I was 40. I didn't have my first cell phone till I was 40. Didn't see a need for it. Didn't occur to me. Now we can't live without our tablets, our computers, obviously. It's part of our life. But the analog part of me will not die. And that is why I love 3x5 cards wrapped in a rubber band. A 3x5 card can remind you of so many things during the day, what to pick up at the store. I know you can put them on your phone. I know that. I know you can put reminders, but there is nothing like a physical reminder of things, lists, things to do. I still carry that little notebook, that field notes notebook in my back pocket, constantly taking notes. Leather-bound notebooks, fountain pen, and 400 writing prompts. Learning how to create a whole new cursive character in 2019. That's one of the things I'm doing. But writing things down rather than typing things down, I will say, is going to be developing part of your brain or helping to exercise part of your brain that's not normally being exercised. Get yourself a stack of 3x5 cards, put a rubber band around them, and write things down on those cards. When I speak, if I'm on stage, I always have 3x5 cards. I do not have an outline. And what I do, for instance, if you've seen me on stage, if I'm teaching, I have a stack, and I literally just have my notes on the card. When I finish that, I just go to the next one. When I finish that, I go to the next one. And I keep them in my hand. And then I'll put them down on the podium or the desk or the stool or wherever I'm speaking when I'm wrapping up. But it keeps me on target. It keeps me from not having to memorize things and sound like a darn robot when I speak. 3x5 cards can be a huge help for you. Beast wishes.